Okay, in the next example, find the integral of 1 over x squared times square root of 16 minus x squared, okay, with respect to dx. Okay, so in order to solve problem like this, you need to have a look at the problem described or mentioned is under the square root. Here we have square root of 16 minus x squared. We have to be able to simplify that terms, okay, with a replacement or a substitute that will eliminate the square root, okay, inside the integration problem that we have. So the only way to eliminate the square root here is to find something, okay, that looks like this. Let's say square root of cos square x, okay, or square root of cos x square. See, so that would simplify the problem, because the square root of cos square x is simply, cos x. Okay, same thing here. Square root of cos x square is simply cos x. So we need to find something that makes the square root disappear and become a simple number like this, like cos x. So that's the idea, okay, to find some substitute that will remove the square root from our problem, our equation. So let me just delete this one first. Okay, so we know that in this situation we have actually we just go straight to the common trigonometric identity that I'm sure you already know. Okay, since square let's say theta plus cos square theta equals to 1, okay, and therefore either one of them, okay, let's say cos square theta equals to 1 minus sine square theta, okay, 1 minus sine square theta. Okay, in the same way we can also write, okay, instead of 1, okay, square root of 16 is easy, 4, okay? So we can use in this case our substitute, yeah. We're going to let our x equals to 4 times sine theta, and the reason is that because I will explain. This is, if I square this, x square become 16 sine square theta, okay, and then 16 times sine square theta. Okay, so it looks like we are on the way there, but before that let's proceed with taking the derivative of here. Okay, the derivative of x with respect to theta, dx with respect to theta, is then equals to 4 cos theta, or in other words, dx equals to 4 cos theta d theta. Okay, so we can have a look. We have our dx in here, and then it can be substituted with that one, okay, and then we can start replacing our x into the problem. Okay, so this thing become, yeah, integral of dx is 4 cos theta, integral is, sorry guys, let me just fix the problem. Okay, dx equals to 4 cos theta d theta. So let me just having problem here. Dx equals to 4 cos theta d theta over x square will be 16 times sine square theta, 16 times sine square theta, multiply by 16 minus x square. So let's substitute. X square is 16 minus 16 sine square theta. Okay, so the 16 can come out, or simply 16 minus 16 sine square theta. 16 can come out. We will just do it in a minute. Okay, let's proceed first with the simplification. So we have integral of, sorry about the change in color. Okay, for cos theta, let's say okay, we want to cancel the 4 and 16, become 1 over 4. Okay, 1 over 4, because we want to cancel this thing, okay, and this thing. Okay, become 1 over 4, and then write down everything as cos theta d theta over sine square theta times square root of 16 times 1 minus sine square theta. So you must basically take the 16 out, so you end up with 1 minus sine square theta under the square root. And moving on, we can continue to simplify this. 1 over 4 cos theta d theta sine square theta square root of 16 is 4, okay, times 4, and then square root of 1 minus sine square theta is given here, okay, equals to cos square theta. Cos square theta. So that is the information that we looking for, or that we use. Okay. And therefore the whole thing is become 1 over 4. Continue with the simplification. Cos theta d theta sine square theta times 4. So times 4, right? We can just put the 4 out here. 4 times 4, and then times cos theta. There we go. So we can cancel this and this, cos on the top and cos on the bottom. So you got 1 over 16. Maybe just change the color again. 1 over 16. 1 over 16 integral of 1 over sine square theta d theta, which is just happen to become 1 over 16 integral of cosecant or CSC square theta. It's just a basic trigonometric identity. 1 over sine is equals to cosecant, so 1 over sine square theta is equals to cosecant square theta. Okay, so again we already know that the integral of cosecant square theta d theta, if you look at the basic formulation of our tables, okay, which I don't have here, but maybe in the right hand side here. Okay, the integral of cos, okay, where is it? Get this, integral of cosecant square theta equals to negative cotangent theta. So this is equals to 1 over 16 times negative cotangent theta. plus c. This is 16 by the way. So now we look at what is theta, okay, by drawing a triangle based on the information that we have in the beginning. Okay, in the beginning we have x equals to 4 times sine theta. Okay, in other words, sine theta equals to x over 4. Okay, so we have information that sine theta equals to x over 4 from here. Okay, sine theta equals to x over 4. Okay, so by definition, if this is our angle theta, by definition of sine is the opposite divided by the hypotenuse in here, diagonal if you like. So this will be our x. Okay, this will be our x divided by 4, our hypotenuse. Okay, based on this definition. So if this is 4 and then this is x, what is the length of this? Okay, it can be determined by using the Pythagorean theorem, which is equals to square root of 4 square, which is 16 minus x square. Okay, so we got our sine theta equals to that one, and therefore our tangent theta, okay, tangent theta by definition is x over square root of 16 minus x square. However, we don't want tangent, we want cotangent, meaning it is the opposite. Okay, so cotangent theta will be square root of 16 minus x square divided by x. That's cotangent theta. And then the answer was 1 over 16, negative 1 over 16 times cotangent theta plus c. So we have therefore the answer is, okay, negative 16 times square root of 16 minus x square over x plus c. That will be the final answer for the problem.